won't do that. You're too proud. You'll go get a credit card and you'll just rack up the charges. The average American in this country is $10,000 in debt to credit cards. The average American. That means some don't have any, some have 30, 40,000. Now you realize credit cards charge you 18 to 24% interest. And when you get up to a $10,000 balance, the only thing you're doing every month is paying the interest charge. And now they've got you. You're trapped. And for the rest of your life, unless you start making much, much, much more money, you're trapped with that card. You'll never pay it off. Don't go into credit card debt. You can use a credit card, but if you use a credit card, you pay that thing off every single month. You never have a balance on a credit card. Never. It's a good thing. Sometimes it's a great thing to use a credit card just for your budget because you pay everything with that credit card. Now you've got this nice little statement at the end of the month that shows you everything you did, and you can use that statement to balance your budget. But when that bill comes due, those were living expenses, and you write a check and you pay that card off every single month. In the meantime, you're racking up points for that 2-week vacation, which will be free at the end of the year. But never go into credit card debt. Never go into credit card debt. Are you listening to me? Never go into credit card debt. Use those cards, but you pay them off every month. Don't let that become a part of your life. Here's your problem. It is not what's coming in. It's what's going out. And when you start feeling crunched in your finances, you think, man, we got to get more money coming in. No, you need to reduce what's going out. That's what you need to do. And if you'll think that way, you'll be so much better off. Number one cause of divorce. Number one cause of divorce is money. Number one. The stress of not being able to pay bills, the stress of being discontent and wanting more, and you can't get it, will destroy a marriage. Always live within your means. How do you do that? Your book mentions that you should never buy on credit anything that depreciates. Anything that's worth less the day after you bought it, never buy that on credit. Well, what are you going to do about a car? You save some money and you go buy a car. Fine, you're not driving a BMW. It cranks. When you hit the gas pedal, it moves forward. And you just don't go into debt. Well, what about a house? A house appreciates. Well, up till recently, houses usually appreciate. You buy a house, it should be worth more 5 years down the road than it was when you bought it. So you're not really in debt. You could sell that house today and be all right. Be back to even, or maybe even make some money. Don't go into debt on credit for anything that depreciates in value. So you save the money for the washer, and you save the money for the dryer, and you save the money for things that are worth less the day you take them out of the store than they were when you bought them. How do you live? You live on 70%.